Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Fame. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. We've got Brown. Anthony Davis is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. And for Dallas, Zach Randolph is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Danny Granger. Then it's Richmond. And it's Irving at the point. With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
So Indiana wins the tip. Outside Durant. Pass to Brown. Here's Ibaka, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, let's remember, Serge Ibaka is a defensive presence. This guy, an elite shot blocker early in his career, and he is now a capable scorer from just about anywhere.
This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
And he sinks the second. And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
Brown feeling it out a bit. KD on the wing. Oh, good on the 3. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Washington Wizards.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
KD passes to Davis. Brown outside. To Ibaka, shoots over Chamberlain, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Don't you just love the gritty nature of Ibaka's game? This guy easily draws contact thanks to his aggressiveness.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The free throw drops from Ibaka. Ibaka hits both of them. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that 3-point shot. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And stolen by Chamberlain. Richmond outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Passes to Durant. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%. Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
Both free throws good for Irving.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside Durant. Indiana moving it around. Parker outside. Pass to Davis. It's Brown on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Richmond. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Davis.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
On defense, Indiana. Richmond outside. Kicks it to Granger. Randolph against Ibaka. To the paint. Here's Richmond. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Parker finds KD. It's good from long range.
The ability to be ready to rise and fire in that situation is so important. Kevin Durant, no doubt.
Back to Irving. Granger outside. Over Durant. And it's Dallas with another.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Outside Durant. He kicks it to Brown. The shot, no good. Richmond with the defensive effort. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And it's in there.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
On its way from Irving for 2. They get it again. Here's Chamberlain. Ibaka with some nice D.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Outside Durant. There's the pass to Brown. Lays it up off the glass.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
The 10-footer. And he gets the jumper to drop.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Pass to Parker. good, and it's KD with the assist.
Look how Parker moves against the contact, acting with such confidence to get his shot.
Irving kicks to Richmond. Back to Irving. Granger against Durants. Granger passes to Irving. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 7 points.
Well, Kyrie Irving is a three-level scorer. The three-point shot is definitely in his arsenal.
Pass to KD. Lobs it up for Ibaka. It's tipped. Stolen by Randolph. Now here's Granger. An 11-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. Couple blocks in that game as well.
Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. The 15-footer. Richmond no good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
The Mavericks trailing. Goes up on the high post. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
That one falls. And it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Parker finds Ibaka. Chamberlain with the block. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Dallas leading by 3. Irving dishes to Granger. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Pacers trailed by 6. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year. Lambeer passes to Robinson. Poked away. Pass break, Dallas. Pulls up. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Brown finds Robinson. Outside Robinson. Indiana again, turning it over. Mavericks leading by 8. Richmond outside. Shoots over Brown. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Robinson passes to Abdul-Rauf. Robinson kicks to Robinson, trying to get something going. They grab their own miss. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
The kick out to Irving. Five on the clock. And the layup falls. Irving's got 11.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
They get the rebound. Durants. Here's Harrison. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Robinson for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Irving kicks to Richmond. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Pass to Brown. Inside. Irving against Abdul Rauf. Up top, Brown. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. Outside, Irving. And there's the pass to Harrison. Back to Durants. And it's Durants with the jam.
You see the fluidity there. Body's a better athlete than most give him credit for.
Outside, Robinson. Pass to Robinson. Indiana moving it around. Brown against Richmond. Brown dishes to Robinson. Here's Lambier. Rebounded by Granger. Mavericks leading by 14. Here's Richmond. Durants in the post. Robinson on him. Second shot opportunity. Count that one.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brown. On target from 13 feet. Brown's got 6. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's deflected. And so it's Dallas, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there, and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Anthony Davis is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Abdul Rauf, and it's Durant, and it's Parker in at the point. Harrison, and it's sent back by KD. The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
shooting 2.
That free throw good from Chamberlain. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
That one good for 2.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Back to Holiday. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pulls from the top of the key. They get it back. Davis on the follow.
Terrific physicality from Davis on the offensive glass, creating another opportunity and scoring.
Mavericks leading by 11. And Holiday kicks to Richmond. Here's Chamberlain from down in the low post. It goes.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Durant, the pass to Davis. Back to KD. Floats it up for Davis. It's tipped and stolen by Chamberlain. Fast break, Dallas. Harrison, no good. Pacers trailed by 13. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Parker. Sweet little floater.
And he's really redefined the floater. Parker is one of the best in the business.
Passes it to Harrison. Richmond against Abdul Rauf. Tipped away. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Durant. And KD throws it down.
How about the explosiveness from Kevin Durant? What injury? Forget about that, folks. Up and off his feet.
Randolph, the bounce pass. Tips it up.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Parker passes to Davis. Richmond against Abdul Rauf. And KD throws it down.
Boy, KD gets himself right to the rim. Liftoff is complete.
Over to the wing. Harrison, the pass to Holiday. And no good that time. And Indiana will come the other way. Durant, wide open, he fires. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you can turn the lights out.
Dallas calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Holiday. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Pass to Randolph. And here's Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mavericks with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Richmond with it. He's picked up by Parker. He dishes it to KD. Back to Parker. A three ball. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Holiday against Parker. In the corner, Randolph with it. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Ibaka outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Boy, remarkable strength with Ibaka, right? Fends off whatever the defense throws his way, converts through contact. That's nice.
For Indiana, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Antoine Jameson's checked in for Zach Randolph. On the free throw, no good. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now the pass to Abdul Rauf. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Richmond. Here's Ibaka. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Pacers.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Free throw good, Serge Ibaka. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Dallas calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
On its way from Irving for 2, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Irving's got it all tied up now for Dallas. Parker kicks to Ibaka. Trying to find Parker. He's got it now. The teardrop falls in. Parker's got 7 points for the quarter.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Passes to Harrison. Some nice passing here by Dallas. James in the pass to Irving. Drills it from outside. Irving's got 16 points.
Kyrie Irving is one of the most clever scorers in the game of basketball. And when he starts to feel it, it's going to be a long night for the defense.
Parker finds KD. And the Pacers another 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Harrison. Chalk up 2 there. Harrison's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Back to Parker. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Outside Holiday. Here's Harrison. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Irving against Parker. 2 points. That one goes.
And Parker in the pick and roll, he's as good as it gets.
Irving kicks to Holiday. Back to Irving. Chamberlain against Davis. Pacers with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The pass to Parker. Outside, KD. Off target from three-point range. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Indiana.
And Jamison is such a talented scorer. A forward who can get it done both outside and in. He's special.
The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Jamison. Danny Granger is checked in for the Mavericks. In Indiana with a change here too. Lambier's checked in. Jamison hits them both. Indiana's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's Abdul Rauf. The putback. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The shot's good from Granger.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate. Puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Pass to Durant. From outside, off the mark. Dallas leading by 3. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And the Mavericks making a change here. Durants checked in. Brownie's checked in for Indiana. Here's Chamberlain. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And we can't forget his dominance on defense, guys. His shot blocking altered the entire game.
Shot clock at 6. Bucket is good. Arizon's got 11 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Brown, and it's good from the elbow. He's got 8.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Pass to Durants. Over Ibaka, and Dallas again with the bucket.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Boy, great extension from Ibaka. His length always a factor.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And he can't get the first one.
Man, this kind of free throw shooting just leaves a coach shaking his head. I mean, they have been awful from the line this quarter.
And the second free throw, good.
If you are a defender guarding Kevin Durant, you have got to have great stamina, both mentally and physically. He is as well-rounded an offensive player as the game has ever seen, and boy, good night when he starts to cook.
Chamberlain, his shot is good, scores his third basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Indiana moving the ball around. For 3, Durant, good on the triple. KD's got 17 now.
Oh, that's just such a pretty and smooth release. Durant with the distance delivery.
Pass to Granger. Chamberlain trying to get open. A second chance effort. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Chamberlain got 9 points now in the quarter. Brown outside. Now the pass to KD. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's blocked! And he keeps control of the ball. Here's Granger from 13 feet. It goes down. Now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Van Beer kicks to Brown. From 11 feet away. Van Beer, good. Van Beer's got his first bucket in this one.
But Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
Back to Irving. 3-pointer. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Pulls it from 20. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Durant.
We are talking about one of the greatest scorers in the history of NBA basketball. Kevin Durant's doing some work right now.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. He's been a major threat from 3-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. And I'm Kevin Harlan. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He ended up with 19 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. It's been quite a night so far for him. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
They came out as the more physical team tonight. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the boards. All of these bodies crashing the glass, giving them a physical and a middle edge.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers' first half?
Well, they've been out of control. Too many turnovers. Clearly, they don't value their possessions. They need to refocus. Don't worry about making the highlight reel.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Zach Randolph is out there with Danny Granger. Then there's Chamberlain. Then it's Richmond. And it's Irving in at the 1.
Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Floats it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. That's good from Richmond on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Here's Chamberlain, and what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Davis.
With just how long AD is, he can take hits and still get to the bucket.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Indiana moving it around. Back to KD. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And it's Randolph with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Richmond outside. Dallas again missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brown dishes to Parker. Kicks it to Durant. Pass to Brown. Outside, KD. Lets it go with a 3. Chamberlain with the block. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Parker. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
Irving against Parker. Passes it to Brown. Beyond the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 5th assist in this one. Mavericks leading by 4, and the Mavericks call time here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Irving against Parker. Irving passes to Chamberlain. Back to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Parker. Irving can't hit.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Durant kicks to Parker. Shoots over Richmond, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Tony Parker.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Granger passes to Chamberlain. Richmond against Brown. Irving can't hit.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
Mavericks making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Durant against Granger. Left side, Randolph. Over Ibaka. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Randolph's got 4 points now in the quarter.
We've seen Zach Randolph make this shot countless times. Go ahead, Zebo. Do your thing.
Pass to Davis. Shoots over Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And here are the Pacers now, trailing by 2. Brown, good. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Granger outside. Holiday dishes to Randolph. They get a hand on it. Parker with it. He's got 15. Over Holiday. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The pass to Richmond from deep 3-point range. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Dishes to Parker. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And looking like Parker is in that zone.
Richmond outside. Back to Holiday. Over Parker. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got the game tied up here for the Mavs. And KD's got the ball here for Indiana. Brown outside. Pass to Ibaka. And the shot goes down. Ibaka's got 10 points.
Well, how about the frame and the concentration of Serge Ibaka? What an interior finish that was.
Holiday, the pass to Chamberlain. Dallas moving the ball around. Passes it to Randall. 5 to shoot. And close in the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Well, guys, we've seen the physicality of Mr. Randolph a time or two. Just so outstanding using his body.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Lambier's checked in for Davis. Robinson comes in for Serge Ibaka. Robinson is subbed in for Kevin Durant. And Randolph drops them both.
Well, Zach Randolph understands he's in the final stages of his career. He's been a journeyman, and he's got to serve now as a mentor for his younger teammates.
And the Pacers call time here. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Parker kicks to Robinson. Back to Parker. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. And that's now 19 points for Tony Parker. The Mavericks have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Pass to Harrison. Outside, Jamison. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Jamison against Robinson. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Adi Divot's checked in for Zach Randolph. And Indiana with a change here, too. Abdul Rauf, he's checked in for Brown. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Holiday against Parker. That puts them in the lead. Holiday's got 6.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Holiday against Parker. The 19-foot shot, and again it's Indiana.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And there's the pass to Harrison. The dish out to Holiday. He kicks it to Jamison. A three-pointer, no good. The Pacers shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
One of the most accurate free throw shooters we've ever come across. Abdul Rauf, not a guy you want to foul.
Richmond outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 13 points in the game.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Pacers lead by 3.
And when Parker's converting on the pull-up, Jay, it has to be demoralizing to the defense.
Pass to Divac. Here's Harrison, guarded by Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. Richmond no good. Pacers leading by 3. Robinson down low. He has 5. Comes up empty down low. Holiday looking for an opening. Shoots from 14. And Lambert pulls it down. Now Robinson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Softly drops in the floater. Robinson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers. Richmond outside. Back to Holiday. Ball's knocked loose. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the 3 ball is good. Holiday's got 9 points here in the second half.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Abdul Rauf against Richmond. Abdul Rauf, the pass to Robinson. And they pick up 2. Robinson's got his first points in this one.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Parker dishes to Lambier. Back to Parker. Stolen by Holiday. Down low, Jamison. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Passes it to Abdul Rauf. No good from outside. Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Richmond for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Right side Robinson. That's tipped.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And the 3 off target. He can't get that one. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Mavericks lead by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Jaylen Brown out there with Parker. Then it's Ibaka. Then there's Davis. And it's KD in at the 3 spot. Parker passes to Brown. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Irving passes to Harrison. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Parker, terrific at drawing the foul there. He's as good as anybody at initiating the contact.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Pass to Harrison. Here's Randolph. Granger outside. The pass to Harrison. 6 to shoot. No good on the triple. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. The jump hook in deep. Davis drops it in.
Well, you're not going to stop that. Once Davis gets the ball that deep, game over.
And another great look at the 2K drive. Pass to Harrison. Granger with the ball. Guarded by KD. And Randolph now top of the key. Shoots over KD. It's good on the putback. Granger's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
And that one's good. Parker.
And when Parker first came into the league, he didn't have that jumper. He's put a ton of time into making it a dangerous weapon in his offensive arsenal.
Passes it to Chamberlain. Over Davis. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Davis.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
That free throw good from Chamberlain. For Indiana, they've gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Outside, KD. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 18 points for Jaylen Brown.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Thank you, David. 6 on the shot clock. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Pass to Granger. From downtown. That shot misses. So Indiana will take it the other way. Brown dishes to Davis. Outside for Durant. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Ibaka outside. And here is Brown. Durant for 3, and Indiana another 3.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
And the pass to Granger to the middle. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Kyrie Irving.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Back to KD. Trying to get open is Ibaka. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Parker.
How about the balance from Durant? More strong than you would think that frame suggests. Able to finish through contact is KD.
Back to Irving. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Outside Irving. Here's Harrison. Nobody near Granger. A three-pointer is right on target.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Parker outside. And Ibaka kicks to Brown. Knocked away. Now here is Irving. Granger outside. Pass to Harrison. Outside Irving. Another three for Dallas.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
So it's the Pacers now. Parker finds Ibaka. Now Brown. Parker passes to Ibaka. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Parker passes to Durant. Back to Parker. Passes to Brown. Back to Parker. 4 on the shot clock. No coverage that time. And that's now 29 points for KD.
Kevin Durant entered the league as an efficient mid-range shooter, and that has not gone away as part of his game.
Chamberlain with it. Picked up by Brown. Good on the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And Davis gets it to go.
And his coaches and teammates love this. Davis being assertive on offense and not even thinking before taking the shot.
Pass to Randall. Over Ibaka. Randall passes to Harrison. Granger inside the line. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Granger's got 7 points for the quarter.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
For 3, Durant and Granger with the block. Here's Harrison. Granger outside. Chamberlain with it. There's the pass to Granger. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Feeds it to Irving. Chamberlain down low. Covered by Parker. Pulls it up. Again, the Mavericks score.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Pacers trailed by 8. Parker dishes to Ibaka. Brown inside. Parker passes to Brown. Kept alive by Indiana. Here's Ibaka. It's rebounded by Dallas. Randolph's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Granger, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Richmond, who's checked in for the Mavericks. And Danny Granger, no good on that one.
You know, the word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
And that one drops. 14 points for Serge Ibaka. Mavericks leading by 8. Granger outside. Kicks it to Randolph. Here's Chamberlain. Back to Richmond. Pass to Irving. Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 31.
Well, Kyrie Irving has played with LeBron and Kevin Durant. You learn how to operate without the basketball.
Durant against Granger. The offensive rebound. Davis. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Irving, good.
Well, smart play by Kyrie Irving. Just gets on the board in the mid-range.
1:41 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Durant. The shot's good. Durant's got 31 points.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Irving against Parker. Irving kicks to Granger. Misses the three. And it's Davis with the ball for the Pacers. Brown outside. And it's Randolph with the rebound. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Richmond against Brown. Back to Irving. It's good from the top of the key. Irving's got 35 in the game.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Mavericks.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. That one is no good. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Rivers passes to Wiggins. Back to Rivers. Pass to Wiggins. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level. You know, that's the turnaround jumper, one of the toughest shots in the game to defend, and he pulled it off perfectly right there.
Rivers looking over the floor. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.